Good evening, hello, and welcome in, everybody. Good evening, hello, and welcome into today's fixture here down at Jebel Sports Centre. We've got a premiership game in front of us. It is a big one. It is the first round of the season for these lads. A home game, Jebel Ali Dragons RFC celebrating 30 years of rugby, the Jubilee, 30th Jubilee, and they're taking on the Dubai Tigers here. Kickoff was scheduled for 7 o'clock. Slight delay, it's now 7:30. But this is a big game of two big titans in the Premiership. It promises to be, for 22-23 season, a very close contest indeed. Both have had warm-up matches against Bahrain, so we've seen some similarities there. Seen from both sides, they were looking to work on some bits and pieces, and I'm sure they'll be gunning to get out there and to show what they've worked on since those games, those pre-seasons. Big shout out to the sponsors for helping out and making this stream possible for everybody. So big thank you to Non-Stop Investments. For more information, go to www.nonstopinvestments.ae. Join us on the YouTube channel. The live chat is available. So remember, throw in your comments, the team you're supporting, the player you're supporting, and let us know just whereabouts around the region or around the world you are tuning in from. So team's just in the shed at the moment. So big thank you to all the sponsors that make this happen here. And you can see the sponsors up in the top right-hand corner. Let's give them all a shout out. Check them out all online. And here we go, the Dragons, the home team, bringing themselves out onto the field in the blue. And looks like they'll be playing from right to left here. Referee now calling the teams out. And spawning on the other side there in the red and white is the Dubai Tigers. Like I said, the new season is about to get underway. People have been waiting for it. Division 1's been kicking off across the region. Man, the official in the middle there is ready to go. The ball is in hand. And I think we're in for an absolute cracker here today. And here we go, the 22-23 season is underway between the two clubs, Dubai Tigers and Jebel Ali Dragons. And as the kickoff goes up, first spill of the ball gives opportunity for the Dragons now deep inside the Tigers' territory. So Dragons early opportunity tapping on. The overlap was there, but well covered. Scramble defence there from the Tigers. Dragons coming back. Early opportunity, only 30 seconds in. Still on the 22, but Tigers look to have held them up. Dragons will need to move this one if they want to hold on to their pill. A few more players coming from the Dragons. Referee playing that one a long time there, but wrapped and held up. So Tigers showing they're ready to defend their line all the way through here. It's a bit of an indifferent start there from the teams. A bit of a spill, but then Tigers was a great defence there, able to hold the player up and get that turnover. So first scrum of the game here. Let's see if there's any dominance from either side. Maybe a bit of an early push there from Tigers. Referee letting that one go. And it's gone the other way. So now Tigers the ball in hand. Quick early pass. And finally looking for space on the flanks. Ball open, wide open. A nice handle of their ball down the outside. Looking to chip through. But well covered there by the Dragons. And a scramble defence. Dragons trying to get back now. Tigers on the attack. Dragons able to free this one up. Just looking to set themselves for their exit kick. That one going out wide and a big kick, pushing the ball well upfield. So a great kick there from the Dragons. Fly half, sending the ball back up near the 40 metres. And a great passage of play there by the Tigers. Finding that space, freeing the ball up. And able to find a lot of space here on the near flanks. See, we're in for a cracker and looks like it's going to be exactly that. First line out of the day or evening for the Tigers. Ball sent to the back, over the top. So this one will be collected by the Dragons, so relieving pressure here. Tigers a nervy start there with their line out. Dragons now resetting the scrum. Looking they're going to shape for a kick here. Looks like a box kick from the back. That one up nice and high. Looks like a good chase here from the Dragons. But well taken and a good step on the outside. Still running, still got the ball in hand. He'll need to settle it here. And the Tigers a big hit there. Killing to come forward, took a charge forward, putting bodies forward. Dragons looking on, but a spill of the ball there going, now it's going to the Dragons, so the Dragons have it. They'll have a slight advantage here as well. Let's see what they want to do with it. Ball gone to the ground, they're going backwards. They might want to take that knock on. No, sorry, I stand corrected there. No, a double tackle there from the Tigers. Stopping the play in his tracks, but referee seen something else. Staying a bit high on that one. So Dragons here, opportunity to push themselves further up the field and find some territory inside the Tigers' half. So a big touch finder there from the Dragons. Sending it inside 40 metres, Tigers territory. And just we see down the bottom there, Jenny, the physio from the Dragons. And we've got Junaid there with the bag around his back from the Tigers. So big shout out to the physios there to make sure the players are all well and ready and primed for a big game. Dragons with the ball in hand, send long out the back. Not getting forward yet, looking for space. And they may have found on the far side, the right-hand side. Dragons now 30 metres out. Referee letting that one go, but it's turned over, and Nico finding space. Not able to get away though, so trying to find a bit of forward momentum. They know both ways. So Tigers now with the ball in hand, send it down deep inside Dragons territory. So Tigers now well placed, just 10 metres out. First big opportunity of the game for them. This one going back and forth between the two teams. Dragons a huge opportunity just earlier on, finding space on the far side around the outside there. Unable to capitalise. Let's see what Tigers can do in this position. So line up cured. Looks like they're going to try and drive towards the line. It's a good drive as well. Looking to get through, but great defense from the Dragons. Can they hold him up? Can he get it down? Looks like he's across the line. Not quite, a little bit short. So the ball gets recycled. It's a bit of one-on-one. And a big try there from the Tigers to open up the scoring between the two teams. They had a great opportunity there, 10 metres out. They were looking to get close, and they were able to do that after resetting the ruck. We take a look here on the replay. Bind their patience. Dragons unable to defend there on this right-hand side, and it became a one-on-one. And simply went through and scored, so... So a big score there from the Tigers, first to strike, giving out to 5-0 lead here in this Premiership. Premiership match. And then looking to add the extra 2 on the 22, 15 metres out. And it's successful as well, so that takes them out to a 7-0 lead here in the first 10, within the first 10 minutes. Early score by the Tigers. Dragons there looking to see what they can do to make a comeback. Take a look at that one again. It was just well set. Just not enough defenders there for the Dragons on this close side. And is able to pick up and drive through and get that score through on the line. So first blood there to the Tigers. And bringing it back to the middle now. The Dragons kicking off nice and high. Send it towards the line, but it's fallen into the hands of the Tigers player. Ball getting sent out wide. Big charging, storming run. Nice low tackle there. Great tackle made by the Dragon player, but his opportunity again here on the outside. And well, found the extra man. A big drive up the line. And his opportunities here. Dragons scrambling, looking for... Tigers are looking for players. Quite fine. Ball spilling out. So great scramble defence there by the Dragons. Able to get players between the ball and the try line, disrupt that momentum. So great defence there by the Dragons. Excellent scramble D, but they have to defend a little longer now. Tigers camped on the 22, looking to take opportunity. Tigers deciding to go for the line. The lineup's been good so far. So they're obviously looking to back themselves. A think we're probably in for good odds that it's going to be a driving maul from here, from this position. So just a bit of timeout here on the clock. And in the moment, just a big thank you to all our sponsors. You can see them at the top right-hand corner there. Without sponsors helping support the game, help fund the game, this would not be possible to bring to you. So a big thank you to all the sponsors there for supporting. Big shout out to Azmat there, watching, tuning in. The tank, Azmat the tank. Hey mate, good to have you tuning in. So time back on. Yeah, big opportunity for the Tigers. Only 6 meters out from the line. Tigers securing it in the front, and a quick ball out to the right-hand side. And he snuck round. They've used the blind side to great effect. Looking quickly, a little bit of a trick play there. Referee is just deliberating that one, just having a talk, sorry. But yeah, probably thought he was going to go for a driving maul so close to the line, but they've actually done the flipper there and changed it around. You can see, unfortunately, the couple of extra drinks there are in the way, and he thought he'd dot down there, but he took us a little bit further, got a little bit closer for his kicker, and dotted down. So a big score there for the Tigers early on. So looking to add the extras. About 10 metres in from the right-hand touch line. Just outside the 22. Lines this one up. Sends it. Great kick, but this one hitting the post. So the score remains 12-0 in favour of the Tigers over Jebel Ali Dragons. 13 minutes gone on the clock. So back underway. Oh, nice work. And then all of a sudden, Dragons looking to turn this one around, put points of their own on the board. Great opportunity here, 22 metres out. Looking to set the ruck there in the middle of the field. Looking for players, looking for opportunities. They like going out the back. Got quick hands. They like the right-hand side, the far side. And they're finding opportunities here. But good defence there by the Tigers. Referee calling that one high. So Dragons with opportunity now. I think they'll back themselves. They'll look for the corner. So sneak in inside the 22 here. They'll have a set play in mind that they want to go to. Great opportunity now for the Dragons. This is the second opportunity for them of the match. So looking to secure the lineup. They've done that. Secured the lineup. The ball's coming. Big pass. That one going backwards. So still with the Dragons. And with everyone going straight past the ball carrier. This one coming out wide. Dragons looking good. Looking composed, looking settled. Dragons, big opportunity for them. They got players out. A little bit of dummy, nearly found some space there. Now looking again. Dragons, they look to be settled up in the set in the middle of the field, so maybe they're looking for a bit more of a direct route towards the try line. A bit of a stab through there. Oh, they were doing a great try as well. It looks like a bit of chatter there from one of the Dragons players. So setting standards early there, the man in the middle, he's got the whistle, and if you want to get him on your side, then you've got to keep your thoughts sometimes to yourself. So, Tigers ball. And they'll look to get themselves, find themselves a bit of territory. It's a tight one, so not going to get too far. Tigers. So Dragons looking set to get up. But well done with the line out there. Well sent out. And found in space. Finds some really good space. Poor play there. Looking to kick that one forward. Falls into the hands of the Tigers, so they've got a really good field position here. And a bit of a messy moment there going on between the players. Players will need to cool themselves. We're only 20 minutes into this match, so if they want to stay on the field for long periods, they're going to need to keep their minds in check, I suppose you say. So referee just having a talk to the players. Calmer heads needed in this moment, so referee just asking players just to know they're excited. I know they're ready for a big season ahead. This is only game one. It's only 17 minutes into the first fixture, so there's no need to be doing anything silly early on. Dragons with the penalty. So looking to push this one downfield. And a great touch finder there by the Dragons, sending it all the way inside the 22. And just like that, we're back down, attacking opportunities for the men in blue. So ball going to the back. Dragons securing that one, looking to spit it through the hands. They're probably going up high, up to the top end. They love it out there. They like that's the space, and they're finding space on the outside. Dragons with the inside ball, looking towards the line, looking. Can he get the ball down? Advantage, though, to the Dragons, so they've got opportunity, big opportunity here to even this one up. And looks like it could be cynical. Double blow on the whistle is never good from anyone's perspective for a player, so he's marched them. Playmaker's been marched as well for a cynical act so close to the line. It's been called a high tackle. So second yellow card we've seen tonight. We saw one earlier in the Barrelhouse versus Elaine game, and now we've seen another one. So Tigers down to 14 men. So Tigers down a player in the back line. So Dragons, let's see what the opportunity they want to take here. They want to kick for the line. They'll call a scrum. They're going to go for the line out. So So Dragons, opportunity now in front of the line, sending this out wide. They love to go wide. They love to put the ball through their hands. Settling here in the middle of the field, only 10 metres out. Dragons looking to create the opportunity there. Remember, Tigers are down 1 in the backfield. So can Dragons find their way through to the line? Nice patient play here by the Dragons, looking to draw players in, keeping it straight, keeping it tight. See players from all across the blue Dragons all calling it out to the right. Dragons may have got over. They got the advantage, Dragons, so there's a big opportunity again for them here. They can chance their arm a little bit. No, they've taken the penalty tap, quick tap. There's not 10 there. I can't see that being 10. He's probably going to call the advantage. So Dragons probing. Ball getting sent wide. Excuse me. Ball coming out. There's an overlap on the far side. He's decided to kick through. His kick is collected. And will he make it? Yes, he will. Great try there in the corner. Great vision from one of the centres there to chip through. He saw the overlap. Just confirming that one there. Yes, it has been confirmed. A great try there by the Dragons on the far side. Let's take a look at that one again. He's looked up, saw the opportunity that there was a player. No defence on the far wings. Ball popped up for the Dragons player, cut back inside. And then it's a real tough one to stop. So Dragons able to add their own tally onto the scoreboard and tighten this one up, taking advantage of that man down here. So great score there by the Dragons, now only trailing by 7. Kick to come. So you can see this one right out on the touchline. So from out far, sending it, and that one going astray, going across the front, the face of this post. So the score remains 12-5 in favour of Dubai Tigers. Taking a look at that one, it was a great vision. Ball spread out wide, just no players on the outside there. And the player able to run through, got the bounce of the ball, tackle, unable to hold on, and meat pie in the fridge for the 22-23 season there for the Dragons. The first one of the season, they'll be happy with that one. A big shout out. I've seen the co-commentator here. He should be beside me right now, but he's actually online watching this game. Mr. Mania, Kenny man. I'm sure he's commentating in front of the phone, or Mathers Bro, there in front of your phone. So this one gets back underway. Tigers with the kickoff. Dragons securing the ball. And an easy relieving penalty there for the Dragons to get themselves out of trouble. A few weather conditions here at the moment. It's nice and cool. It's actually one of the coolest evenings we've had here in the Emirates thus far in the back half of the year. Light breeze, very, very light breeze. That's not going to affect any kicking. In fact, it's a perfect night for kicking. And we've seen another strong kicking display there from the Dragons. Finding some very good territory, moving themselves up inside Tigers territory here. So Dragons able to secure the ball, send the ball out wide. Ball in hand. They love to have their ball in hand. They're finding an opportunity again on those fringes. A lot of gain up this near side. Quick pill coming out the back. Now one of the Dragons players in front, but another great touch finder, and it's a great finder indeed. What a collection. Diving early before the line as well. That is absolutely fantastic. vision from the Dragons here to get their second meat pie. Let's take a look at that one again. It was too good. A chip from the middle there. The bounce of the ball going the way of the Dragons. Getting down low and early, sliding across for what was an absolute pearler of a try there to tighten up this contest. The home team striking back with tries of their own. So what a score. Here comes the kick out wide. Again, that one going across the face of the post. Silent referee there, collecting the ball as he runs past. So great one again, but let's have a look at that again. Just the kick, vision, the bounce of the ball. Nice, easily collected, and really smart play there. They knew the player was coming across, dove early, and momentum took him across the line for a big score there for the Dragons. So Tigers now leading this one 12 points to 10 here. Deep in the first half, 17 minutes to play. So Tigers get us back underway. Dragons looking to bring this one back out. So it's 2 tries apiece, and what was promised to be a tight encounter between the two teams has certainly turned into that one indeed. Dragons now looking for that clearing kick, sending the ball back upfield. So Tigers with the throw. And a penalty given. Dragons taking too long there, looks like. So looks like they're going to go for a quick tap. They have taken opportunities, finding some space. Tigers driving. Players getting behind the ball carrier. Sending a ruck down low. Ball spilling out the back. It's gone backwards. Looking to straighten this one up now. So Tigers with a huge opportunity here. Can they take advantage of it? Looking to sneak through, and it is. It's a great try there on the outside. It just became numbers at the end of the day. Hands first, and Tigers able to score, get across the line to reply back. It's try for try, piece for piece here. What's going on, and it's been absolute stunning what we're seeing here going on. So have a look at that one again. Same simple hands. A bit of a one-on-one, little goosey there. Got around the outside player, able to free up the hands, get the ball around the back, and then it's try time there in the corner. So another great try here. So we've got a feast of tries going on between the two teams. Two from the Tigers to kick us off with, and Dragons coming back with 2 beauties of their own. And now the Tigers finding space on that far side there to take the advantage again. Take the lead back in this one. Sorry, I do correct myself. Not take the lead back, but extend the lead. I apologise. Score 17 points to 10. favour the Tigers. The kick going, and unfortunately gone in that case. So the score remains 17 points to 10. Tigers over the Dragons here in this UAE Rugby Premiership game for the 22-23 season opener. So a great score there, making this game even more and more intriguing for you, the fans at home. And it's great to see more and more people joining us. Nice high kick there to get us back underway from the Dragons. That one's skying up and hard one to take. Been picked up by the Dragons, so we could go again. Back and forth between the two. Huge battle. And Dragons now with a great opportunity, so I thought it was a handover. Thought he had it legally. The Dragons now, it is one of those games you're looking at that both teams are feeling confident in this position. You know, you probably look to take the points, but they're only 7 down, so it's only the try. They're feeling hot, so they're going to go for it. Pushing this one into the corner. The Dragons now, massive opportunity to reply straight back. First things first, looking to secure the line. They've done that successfully. The Dragons spilling the ball though. And opportunity going amiss. Looking really good there. Looking like they're setting up for their this wide channels. They love to go on the wide channels there. They like to spread the ball out. And they found some, I mean, good reason, they found some great opportunities there. 2 tries coming on the fringes. So they've obviously identified something there in the Tigers' defense. Big shout out to more people joining in the stream. Jerry, Paul, Adam, Jelly. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you for supporting your teams, your players here in the Premiership matches for UAE Rugby. Tigers now with a defensive scrum, only 10 metres out. Big push there from the Tigers, securing their ball. And Mully there from the back, just sending it down. But opportunity now for the Dragons. Ball in hand inside the Tigers' half. And it's going to the pocket again. Another cynical side of it from the referee. This time the halfback. This one going high. There has been a few high calls throughout this game. And so players are going to have to watch. Referee setting a standard early. He's told us the players need to adapt their game. The referee will never adapt his game around the players. The players will need to adapt their game around the referee and how he sees it. So Dragons, great opportunity here. Tigers down again in the back line, down to 14. Now have shown great promise. If they keep the ball here, they look to keep it in tight with a couple of rucks and then look to send it wide. And looking to drive to start off with. Maybe draw a few more players in. So Dragons have great control here. Great position inside the 22. So all they need to do is control the pill. They've done exactly that. Player of his feet looking to go wide. So that ball there just slightly too high, but he might have got free. No, he hasn't, not yet. Tigers over it quickly. Did they able to pinch it? Yes, they were able to pilfer it. So Tigers able to get their hands on the ball and prevent the go forward from the Dragons, but Dragons looking to come back out of this one. And lost opportunity there for the Dragons, looking so promising, doing the right stuff. The Dragons have to come again next time. Tigers looking to get their way out of here, find some territory down the field. That one just going out. So see some great kicking from both sides here, and this one sent back down towards halfway. Got a few calls on the YouTube here. One calling for discipline, and I think it's going to come from both sides. Discipline for a bit more composure from the Dragons. Discipline from the tackle of the Tigers. A nice little step there. The Dragons, look at that. Goosey's coming out a few times here in this game. And a big turnover by the turnover by the Tigers. Coming up trumps with the goodies. Brian. When the camera comes back that way, just so ball being sent back down there. 35 metres down. So it's a to and fro game. It's a fantastic game between the two clubs. We knew it was going to be a nail biter. We knew it was going to be tight. And it's great to see a lot of points on the board. So some free-flowing rugby, some magic, some razzle-dazzle from both teams. This one going to the back. Well collected there by the Tigers. They're looking to drive. They've set up a drive. Looks like a great driving opportunity. This one collapsing down inside the 22. I think it might have popped out, though, on the Dragon side. No, it's still with the Tigers. Tigers now looking for space, He's looking for the quick one to get out. Sorry that. Just had to move the spectators are quite eager themselves to get involved in this one. And some of the Tigers boys might have recognised the back of the cap. So opportunity now for Tigers, only a few metres out. With it coming up towards half time now, so only 5 minutes to go. Well, again, that's by our clock. Dragons ball though, so great defence there. Means now the picture is coming back together. Great defence by the Dragons. They'll look to settle this one and then exit cleanly. Just driving this one up. Turnover's good, they said, and a little step inside and out. So now a huge opportunity here for the Tigers. Can the Dragons keep them out? And as simple as that, ended up as a one-on-one. And the score being made there from the Tigers. Been able to extend now on that lead. It looked pretty simple. It was a Dragons ball. It spilled out the back for the Tigers. Tigers then looking to regroup. A little show and go. Didn't need to have the go part of it and able to slip through and underneath the player, underneath the tackle there, and to score an extra 5 points for the Tigers. The Tigers extending the lead now to 22 points to 10 in this absolute thriller of a rugby match. And the extra 2 points added as well. So take a look at that one again. It was from the line, I remember. The ball spilled out the back. Tiger player clicked it up. One ruck set. Picked up the ball. Found space and opportunity. There's a bit of too much space between two players. And nice low body position carrying that ball forward and able to score that one down over the chalk. So maybe it's one of these evenings where it's going to be 2 tries, 2 tries, 2 tries. Who knows? Early days, 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Dragons to kick off. And the Tigers leading the Dragons 24 points to 10 late in the second half. Tigers now returning the flavor and the play coming back down. And getting himself free. He's looking free. Nico looking, running and scoring in what has been an absolute belter of a return here from a returning ball. Like, wow, wow, wowie. If we take a look at that one again, that one just happened to come out of nowhere. Take it right back here. Got the hands free, able to collect. Looking for opportunities, looking for a pass. Found the pass. Able to get it off. The step inside. Still 2 players to beat. The tackle not quite going the way that he wanted it to. You have a look at the second part of that. Just bounced out. Dragons player unable to hold on, and it was all the way home. She goes. And the diving there to finish that one off. So big, big play there from the Tigers. Right back in their own. Right back in their own half. They took it from the kickoff. What a reply. So right in front, and that takes us to halftime as well. So they've extended their lead out 31 points to 10 here at halftime. It's been an absolute cracker of a first half. Something we've thoroughly enjoyed. Tries, big hits, movement between all the players. Let's take a look at some of those plays from the beginning because they were absolute stunners. Going back to the first try of the evening, come off a ruck. Dragon players just getting caught out there. Too many players on their far side, not enough here on the near side. And about to muscle his way over. This one coming from the line out. Bit of a trick play. Going straight back at the halfback. Big man and little man there. And the big man going through and taking this one close towards the post. Dragons, though, hitting straight back. Saying some great vision here. Looked up, saw the space, popped it through. The ball popped up. And Dragons, the winger, able to pick this one up and go through. And again, another big kick that saw the Dragons. The ball's just loving that winger out there at the moment. 14 for the Dragons and a nice slide before the line. This one was the second try go through the hands, breaking through the tackle, able to free the arms up, send it out for a double, and this one off the back of the line out. Coming through, just got able to walk through, and then obviously we've just seen this beauty here. Walked all the way from our own line. Not able to hold on to the tackle, and then, of course, the dive to finish off with. And that's where it brings us to the point where at the moment it's a huge, huge first half here. Massive first half. Sees the Tigers leading the Dragons 31 points to 10. First half is over. We'll come back with the second half straight after this. So welcome back everybody into this fixture. It has been an absolute cracker. Second half underway here. And as quickly as that was been blown again, so it looks like players offside. This one settling back down now here after that start. Dragons with the scrum on halfway, looking to build their way back into this one. It's been a try fest here so far. It's 5 tries to 2. 3 of those 5 converted. So a big one here. Tigers in their turnover, now sending it back downfield. Another nice kick there. We've seen good kicks all game, both players, both teams. Good territory kicks, good kicks from the tee. So it's been a bit of back and forth, a bit of a slow start here, 4 minutes in, bit of a stop-start affair. Saw some interesting facts the other day about rugby. And it was on the breakdown, a New Zealand rugby show, when they talk about how the ball was only in play during a few of these international tests for 13 to 15 minutes out of 40. So Dragons now with the opportunity to push back into Tigers territory. And a big touch final, looking for as much as he possibly can. That was huge. Putting Dragons in a fantastic position, only 10 meters out. So the Tigers moving themselves downfield. This one a bit loose, but pulling the way of the Tigers. And a quick tap there by the Tigers, looking to go back up the field. Oh, but a flick pass out the back. Opportunity found, and a great tackle there by the Dragons player, sending the Tigers out over the sideline. Looks to come off second best though, potentially.
I don't care, get one! Come on, Nico!
Big call there by Asmat on the YouTube chat. Thanks always for joining us. Great first half. We're looking for a big second half as well. This one 8 minutes deep. And a little bit of stop-starting here going on, so looking for some changes. Dragons looking to push this one downfield, getting a little more space, getting themselves just outside the 22. Looking to clean this one up now. Tigers will have to put a bit of D on, but lots of pressure coming from the Dragons. So a nice clearance there by the Tigers. Send this one back upfield. So Tigers now with another opportunity. 20 meters out, this one spills off the top. Ball's floating around on the ground, but referee saying advantage to the Tigers here. Big send out the back. There could be a big overlap now. Could be a huge opportunity for the Tigers. Inside now, looking for the inside man. They'll have to settle this one. Oh, nice steal there by the Dragons, preventing any further stuff. players are having a cuddle in the background. Would have put the ball to foot. Didn't work out that way. So Tigers now, it's a bit of to and fro, going back and forth between the two. Opportunity though on the right, far side. But good scramble defense by the Dragons. So a little kick through and a nice little dab, but it sits up. Oh, great cover defense by the Dragons. Taken back, driven back, so Dragons gonna have to get this one out. Referee. Calling this one. So referee just calling a little time here because there was a bit of a kiss and cuddle earlier on, so referee just looking to settle this one down here. So bring this one back. So a bit of time out here, some water coming in onto the fields, and it goes a great opportunity actually to big shout out to the sponsors for this evening. Big shout out to Non-Stop Investments. For more information, go to www.nonstopinvestments.ae. Big thank you to them and all the sponsors that help bring streaming onto the platform and allows everyone to share in the great game of rugby. Looks like we're a little bit quieter there on the YouTube channel. So if you got any, want to share any predictions of how you see the big comeback by the Dragons. They're only down by a few tries. They can definitely come back from this one. They've shown they've got some great skill set, especially on the flanks there. Or will the Tigers be able to seal the deal and close this one off? So defensive position here for the Dragons. They're going to have to keep them out. Ball going in. Big push by the Tigers. Could it be a pushover? Looks likely, and it is. The halfback slipping in there and dotting that one down. I'm sure the forwards won't be happy with that, but a try nevertheless, so they will be happy with that part and parcel of it. The forwards too powerful there for the Tigers forwards, sorry, too powerful there for the Dragons forwards. Able to get the pushover and send it through. So you can see from here again, Tigers getting the ascendancy, controlled well at the back. Ball just going across the line, and the halfback sneaks in there and takes that meat pie for himself. And the extras are being added there from the Tigers, so they extend their lead 38 points to 10 here. See that one again. It was great control at the back of the scrum. Number 8 thought he had it all over, and then just dots that ball down, gets it down, gets it nice and clean. And it brings us here to where we are at the moment, 38 points to 10. And a big way back for the Dragons. It's a steep hill to climb, but we've got 28 minutes. We've got long, actually probably a little bit less than that. The clock probably not showing the true time. And play back underway here for the game and the Dragons opportunities. So we're heading to the final quarter now. A big push there by the Tigers. They're taking their dominance there. Maybe a little bit of fatigue sitting in there from the Dragons. A little dummy there and a little fleet-footed, finding some extra space. Dragons having some great position here. First real opportunity they've had with the ball in hand. And they're doing some good stuff with it. Nice and composed, taking their time. Now looking for that space on the outside. Good tackle there from the Tigers. Ball spilling loose. Flick back on, so Dragons still have it. That one thrown back in. They've gone a long way backwards, the Dragons, but they've still got the ball in control, so that's what matters. Offside there, just player going early. Look at the referee was about to blow the whistle, scoring the advantage. They've got the advantage and looking to get on the outside there. And they're going to come back for that earlier penalty. The player was offside, so they're going to go straight back there. So Dragons are able to clear their ball, and man, there's some absolute stunning kicks, but this one not able to find the touchline. Kept in, and a return of favour. This one sent back, still kept in again. So you can see the Dragons all want to run with this one. Looking to send out wide. No. Ball spilling, but going backwards. So Dragons still in control here, moving their way inside the Tigers' territory. And yeah, pretty quick on the whistle, I think, there. Quickly blowing. Maybe the referee quick to blow the whistle there, but he is blowing it for holding on. So this one, not as dynamic, I suppose, as the first half, but still a great game nevertheless. Both teams well in it. Remember, there was, I believe, 7 tries in the first half. That was a huge amount of tries. So slight delay in play here. Just a bit of excitement from the side. And so discussion going on between one of the sideline members there. So just gives opportunity now. There's a little small break in play. Players just having a little breather. And play continues here between Dragons and Tigers. Tigers taking their ball and looking to set up a maul here. Drive this out from outside the 22. Ball's come out, but it's popped up into the hands of the Tigers, so they've still got control of this one. This one looking to send out wide, but looked spilled, so this one here, Tigers opportunity, they'll kick for the corner. They'll look to use their driving more success here. Let's see how they can set this one up. It's been an absolute cracker between the two teams. Small margins are what we expect to see now in the Premiership. You see each year it gets better and better. Teams, the level of skill just improves dramatically. And we're getting the fruits of their labour here at the moment. This one going over the back, so it's probably going to fall into Dragons' hands, will it? No. It was about to, but ball popping up. Knock on from the Tigers there, so this one there going towards the Dragons. They'll be able to get themselves out of Trouble Town. So unfortunately got a bit of a pole in our way at the moment, but I can tell you they are setting down. It is Dragons' ball. Looks shaping for the kick to get themselves out of trouble. Or there might be a ploy. They are down by 28, so they'll look to maybe hold onto their ball, maybe run a few phases. But a big push again by the Tigers, but not deemed to be straight, wheeling it around. Just behind the boat, behind the dressing rooms, that one there. Big thank you again to everyone for tuning in to Fine Fit People and joining us. We've got a whole lot of viewers watching and some Premiership Rugby, UAE Premiership Rugby. The kickoff of the 22-23 season is well and truly underway. Great skill set shown by both teams. Opportunities taken. A few extra times there by the Tigers. But Dragons showing some great skill set across the board. And it is only early days. Just the start of the season, many more matches to come, so if this one does stay as it is, Dragons, they won't be dropping their heads. They've played well, just a couple of missed opportunities, that's all it was, and they'll be looking to make sure they get back into the season very quickly indeed. So Dragons off the top there, sending this one wide. Nice attacking play. That one's a little bit too high there, unfortunately. This one played early. Quick line out. Players back behind the ball, so good call to throw that one early. A little step back inside. Caught an offside position there, unfortunately. They got milked that one a little bit, but either way, it's still the opportunity. Little dab through, and this one's going to roll over the side, so they're going to bring this one back for the original offside infringement. And the way things are going, you can look at Tigers will push down towards the corner, look to keep this one tight and potentially set another driving maul. This one sending just inside the 22. So big throw, this one going all the way over the back, well collected, well thrown, losing control of the ball. Tigers spilling, so Dragons now able to get that ball back. That's what they need to do. They need to get the ball back in their hands and just play, keep it in hand for a little bit. Well, first of all, sorry, they want to get some territory here. They want to push down into the Tigers' space and area, relieve some pressure, so don't try and force it. But they're showing some great movement out on the fringes. They're finding lots of space there, so they'll look to exploit that. Dragons setting up, looks like a couple of kicking options, but this one's gone the way of the Tigers. A short arm penalty, quick tap taken off the mark, and then called for obstruction, it looks like. So the Dragons, they'll get that one back. Was not expecting it. So Dragons ball. Looking to get this one out quickly. The Dragons, big push by the Tigers. So a bit of pressure here. Dragons having to do it the hard way. So Tigers dominating here in the full packs. Dragons, a defensive scrum, for them. Attacking scrum for the Tigers. What will they need to do from here? Tigers have shown they like to flirt with that blind side, that short side. So maybe we'll see a little bit of a trick play. But they are looking well set up out on the far side. Looks like a deep back line. Yeah, short arm, so not able to control the ball. Again, this second half just been a bit more messy from both teams. Dragons looking to hit back straight away, so a quick tap, and then lots of meterage found driving forward. And there's the territory we talked about, a great kick, send it back downfield, and a little bit of a fumble and a bumble, and it falls back into the pocket. So a bit of a kicking duel going to go on here now. I'm sure Dragons will return the favour. This one take it back into the 22, so he'll need to bring this one out. And then ball spilled. And then referee would have quickly called this one down. A knock on from both directions. So the first one coming from the Dragons means the Tigers will get the ball, get the feed. So this one, but the second half has been a bit stop-starty affair. I think we were spoiled for action in that first half. But still been a great game of rugby here in the second half. Still both teams scrapping for every inch. The scoreboard only showing the one extra try for the Tigers. This one all falling apart there. Picked up, ripped, stolen, but going forward in the process. So unfortunately for the Tigers in that one. Man with the whistle calling that one quickly. So push here from the Tigers. The old NFL out the back there, between the legs. Opportunity now, a little show and go. Can he connect? No, he cannot, but that one, look like it's going forward. Dragons looking for the quick one. Cool, again, a bit of a stop-starty affair here in the second half. And just while we got a little moment, just big thank you again to the sponsors for making this stream available for everyone online. Shout out to Non-Stop Investments. Find out more information, simply go to nonstopinvestments.ae. And a big thank you to all the sponsors here that have made the stream possible tonight. Up there in the top right-hand corner, support rugby, either physically helping out on the field or financially, and it's a big support to have that, not just for the stream, but for all teams throughout the UAE as well. So a bit of delay in play here. This final 10 minutes of this Premiership match between Jebel Ali Dragons and Dubai Tigers. So back underway here with the scrum. Dragons looking for that territory back down the field. Another big push there from the Tigers, but Dragons doing well to hold on to their pill. Spreading it wide, looking for space on the outside. Maybe they found it. Intercept, looking for an intercept there. Looking for it, he's found it as well, and in the dive to finish it off with also. So it works out in the end for the man they call Inigo. Just where it came from. Let's take a look at that one again. The pass, looking to pass, looking for the opportunity. Got in the passing lane, popped it up, little tap, and then able to scoot through there. Had the peace of mind there as well to turn that one around and head back towards the posts. And of course, we all like to see a diving try. So when he got re-gathered the ball there, had that peace of mind to turn, look, and the old flyer dots down. So this one taken, not by the normal kicker there, so but this one skews off to the side, and the score has been extended. Tigers leading the Dragons now 43 points to 10 here with only a few minutes to play. It's been a big match between the two teams. Tigers obviously have dominated this one. They scored a big number 5, a big high 5 in that first half. And there's just a big lead, and Dragons found themselves in a hole, unable so far to build a way out of it. Momentum, however, is going the way of the Tigers, and it's been built off a good platform with the forwards dominating for the Tigers. This one going backwards, so maybe the Dragons here still looking to keep playing and playing hard and playing well. They put themselves in a good opportunity here. And then there's the ball falling loose. Player unhappy with himself there. Just times are looking good for the Dragons. It's just the ball not going to hand. It's a little spill here and there, making it tough. Always a tough night at the office when the ball's just not going your way. But also makes for a beautiful game with the oval ball, because you never know what's going to happen. So the ball out wide now, opportunity on the far side. He's got the extra pass. He's looking out wide, and he's going to roll this one. They've got about 7 players around him. A big opportunity there for the Tigers, and they've been able to extend on that lead in front of the post. Maybe fatigue sitting in there for the Dragons. If you take a look back at this one, off the back of the scrum, look at it, spread it wide, opportunities, a bit of an overlap, a little step inside and out, found the outside, and then away they were going, that extra pass, and then it just sends it out. And that's where the opportunity came from. So the kick to come here. That one going through, and that brings up the 50 for the Tigers. So it's a half century here out at Jebel Sports Centre. That try being finished off. Nice. Oops, sorry, we're going back to that a little bit there again. You're going to see his opportunity call, a little step on the out. Created a 3-on-1 on the outside, just drawing, simple draw and pass, and able to finish that one off. So only a few moments left at the moment. So a big one up in the air. Dragons still with lucky, lovely for another try themselves. They've got to find themselves an opportunity. So they can put pressure on here, they'll be able to do that. But again, looks like another overlap here on the outside. It is going to be as well. It's going to be another one. And it's going to be a nice try again. Speed is the win on the game here. Just drew in. No more players. I think fatigue is definitely set in there from the Dragons players. And just a few heated moments there. So people just needed to cool down a little bit, find the old chiller. So just the end of that one there, taking it through, little step, and then all the way through to the other side. And try time there. So looking to add the extra 2 here. That one going through the middle, and we just saw here just an opportunity, the ball spilling out, and then there's no defense there for the Dragons. Speed is what got around the outside, and a simple draw and pass, drawing 2 players in fact, and making it easy to run it through. A few more minutes left here on the clock. The score extending out 57 points to 10. So kind of the straightforward side of there from the players. This one looking to close out, but the players still looking for those tries. Still looking for those meat pies. It's been an absolute thrilling game. It was light tighter. It just seems to be the Tigers been able to kick on here at the the dying few minutes. A couple of great opportunities for them coming off their own line. And you can see fatigue was unfortunately sitting in there for the Dragons. But it is only game 1 of the Premier season, and they'll be able to come back, fight back, and it'll be a different story. We've seen similar happen with other teams where the first game did not go their way, but simply coming back and storming through to a top finish in the season. That's what it's all about. One game is great. I'm sure the Tigers will realise that as well. But it's all about the season, and that's what you want to do, is come away as league champions. Dragons here with opportunity, though, to be able to push forward, look for the points. Nice little show and go and nearly find the space on the outside. Dragons still with the possession of the ball, and so they want to do, just work the ball. That's what they can look to do, is show what they've got, because they've got a lot of talent there, a lot of skill, a lot of drive forward here. Probing away here, working their way up that far side. And a nice real bust through there by the Dragons. He's going to go under the post. Absolute perler. Number 7 showing exactly what can be done. There we go, ball in hand. Dragons showing great composure. They worked it up. They went off to the far side, and then a nice little ball in and out. Big step back in towards the middle. The big man stepping around the fullback. How good was that? It's a great try there by the Dragons, showing the skill set they have. This one just push through, and that will bring us to an end here of this Premiership match. It's been an absolute beauty. The final score between the Tigers and Dragons, 57-17 in the Premiership, not Division 1. That's it on the scoreboard. It's the Premiership here, and it was a big match. It was a great match between two great teams, and it went all the way through 80 minutes. Not the result that the Dragons wanted, but they'll be able to pick themselves up. They've got a big season ahead of them. Still a lot to play for and still a lot to do, so they know that. Tigers on the other side, congratulations to them for their great win, but they'll also know it's only the first game of a long season, so they'll be looking to compose themselves and do well for the rest of the season. A big shout out to our main sponsors, Non-Stop Investments. Thank you for that support, for making this happen, for bringing you the live stream. Thank you to all the sponsors you've seen throughout the game in the top right hand corner there, working away. To find out more about Non-Stop Investments, go to www.nonstopinvestments.ae. Let's take a look back at those tries. There was some beauties throughout the day. You just sit back and enjoy.